Hi and welcome to the Outpost RV. My name is Phelan. Our cameraman here is Henry. Today we're going to show you the Palomino HS650. This camper here is designed for a half-ton truck. It is the only hard side currently that would fit on a half-ton truck. A couple things we want to talk about before we get started is we do order all of ours in the gray. You can order also in white if you'd like. We would special order that. The reason we order in gray is because it is a different fiberglass than the white. The white is more like a Phylon, they call it a performance glass, where your gray is a heavy-duty gel-coated fiberglass. So if it would get damaged, this would be much more easier to repair than the Phylon or the performance glass. The other thing also, it does not show your black streaks like the white. We're going to start here in the back today. It does come with your fold assist grab handle at the entry door. It also has a friction hinge door. This here is to withstand 20-mile-an-hour winds, so you don't have the latches like we've had in the past. Along with that,
service, you have a call holding on line 1. Service, line 1.
They also have an integrated blind in the window. That's new as well. Right here you see an amber porch light on the outside. Right below that is another bracket. That is for a backup camera, so it is prepped and ready if you would like to add a backup camera to it. This does come with your air conditioner and your power jacks. Is included in this price. The power jacks, I'll show you the remote later, but there's a remote on the inside that is wireless. You can run each jack individually, and once it's level, you can hit one button and all four will go together. This does come with a 20-pound LP tank already filled by the Outpost RV. And also you can notice it does come with your magnetic compartment door holder. You got a 20,000 BTU furnace. That is your furnace vent. You also, before we move down here, I want to cover the windows. These are what they call frameless windows. So they fit very nice and flush like this, but you can open them. So you do have cross ventilation. If you do like to do a lot of dry camping, there are two solar ports on here. The other one's in the front. We'll get to that later. This one here is for the Furrion brand. So if you have a Furrion solar panel, you can tap into there, and then any other solar panel brand normally has alligator clips, and I'll show you that one later. This does have your cable satellite hookups, 110 recept, and then you have your 30 amp connection. This does come with a 30 amp detachable cord, so you don't have a cord that you're pulling out, taking away from storage on the inside. As we move up front here, this is where your double 7-way male cord goes back and plugs into your truck. So this is a 7-way just like what would be on your truck. This is to run your clearance and tail lights, and also to charge your onboard battery while you're traveling, as well as you're plugged into 110 will also charge your onboard battery. Right beside there, oh by the way, both of those cords are included. Right here is your other solar panel port. You can see you can just alligator clip to that and maintain your batteries. You do have a 4-inch bumper on the front. This is so the front of the camper doesn't rub against the bed of your truck. So you do have a 4-inch spacer there. As we move around to the passenger side, there's not a whole lot over here. We have your freshwater connection. This would be the port that you would fill your freshwater tank. If you do dry camp, you would turn on the water pump on the inside. You'd be ready to go. Up towards the top above the dinette window here, you'll see two speakers. So you do have outside speakers. And then you have a tankless water heater. This here is 60% more efficient than the water heater they used to use. And it's almost instantaneously. You have hot water much quicker, and almost pretty much endless water. So it does heat water as you use, so you have a lot more hot water and a lot quicker, and a lot more efficient. Right here you have another 110 outlet. This is your kitchen drain. So you do not have a gray tank for your kitchen drain. You just connect a water hose to this, run it out in a bucket or tote. You have your city water connection. If you are at a campsite, you connect your water hose to that. You also have an outside shower along with your hot and cold. I believe that concludes the outside of the hard side 650 by Palomino, and now we'll move to the inside. On the inside, on your cab over, we do have a 60 by 80 mattress. So this is your full queen mattress. We have your dinette, and we have just inside the door would be your refrigerator and your pantry, bank of drawers, some more storage there with cargo netting. And then on the opposing side would be your kitchen. And then you have an overhead cabinet there. So we'll start just inside in the kitchen area. You do have a skylight above the kitchen. You also have a fan vent just inside the door. You have a high-rise kitchen faucet. This does have a sink cover giving you more countertop space. If you're not using the sink, you have a single bowl, 2-burner stovetop, and then at the end of the counter you do have your monitor for your water heater. This is where you adjust the temperature of it. Have a charge center, USB ports, and 12 volt, and then you have a 110 outlet. And then right here in the front would be your water pump switch, and then you would just have some storage with some cargo netting in the base cabinet there. And in your overhead cabinet above the dinette, you do see the speakers underneath. You have your stereo in the top left hand corner. This is a Furrion DVD, CD, Bluetooth compatible. And then on the end of the overhead, there are your connections for your TV. So if you'd like to add a TV on the end cabinet, there is a swing arm TV bracket mount that can be added there for a TV. In the dinette, we'll cover next. This here table is removable. It's on a pedestal. If you look at the pictures on our website, there is a plywood platform that they have made up that sits on these black brackets. So you can put the plywood cover in. You have an extra cushion that comes along with it. So your dinette would be all sleeping area if you would like. Up in the bed area, just your mattress is there. And you have a Creative Breeze fan above there. And then you have window on each side, both of those open. You have privacy curtains. You have more overhead cabinets with cargo netting in the dinette area here. And you have your thermostat for your furnace. And then we have your pantry. This does have your wardrobe rod in it, so if you'd like to hang clothes in there, you can. There you can see both cords that do come along with it. And then you do have a bank of 2 drawers here. And then your furnace is at the bottom, so this is a direct dump. Here in the back is your refrigerator. This is a 3-way, so you do have your 110 gas and 12 volt. It does have your separate freezer compartment at the top. Below there is just more storage with cargo net. This is your remote for your power jacks on the outside. Here you can see you can lift or lower each jack, or in the center if you push the yellow, lift and lower does all 4 together. The cord that you see plugged in is only a charge line, so it would charge the battery while it's plugged in, but you can unplug the charge cord and use the remote separately. This does need to be turned on. Let's see. This does need to be turned on in the green. The green light needs to be on for the remote to work, and then it times out after, I think, a minute or 2 if you don't use the remote. Have your interior, exterior lighting, and then you have a battery disconnect switch. At the bottom is also a cabinet door. This giving you more storage. This here, I want to point out, we do have a porta pot. So if you would like to add a porta pot or you have one yourself, nicely slides into that cavity. I believe that covers everything on the inside of the HS650 by Palomino. Do one more brief walkthrough. And we are the Outpost RV. You can contact myself or Henry at 866-338-9845. Again, my name is Phelan, and thank you for watching.